Okay, so I noticed that some friends are already enjoying the webinar, but some friends are already not come in. So maybe we need to wait for a moment, and after uh, most of our friends come in, and we will begin. Okay. Okay, so I noticed that there are 31 friends already comes in. So first I need to make sure whether my voice can be heard. So if you can hear my voice, please input one in the chat box, okay? So I can make sure all of you can hear my voice. Okay, I noticed that some friends already input in the chat box. So today's webinar will begin, and welcome everybody to join the webinar. So this is the first time I share with you Fanvil solution with you, and I'm also very excited. So please allow me to introduce myself. And I'm the host of today's webinar. I'm Roy, and public address product marketing engineer of Fanvil. And today, I'd like to share public address solution with you, especially for small size project, and how we can satisfy common used broadcast needs with IP cancel phone. And there is mine and our sales team email. So if you have any questions after the webinar, please feel free to contact us. Also, I have already to import this file to the platform, so you can get the PDF file from it. And also, if you have any questions, you can ask me in the chat box, okay? And I will respond to you in part 5. So today's webinar will be divided into 5 parts. And first, I'd like to share with you market trend and some existing problem of market solution. And the second part is our solution. I'm going to share with you our solution and broadcast functions. In part 3, I will share with you why the solution is helpful. Then I will introduce the product of the solution. At last, like I said just before, if you have any questions, please feel free to come to ask me in part 5, or you can contact us with email. Okay. So let's begin. The first part is market overview. And before introducing the solution, I think I'd like to share with you some information about the market trend of public address and voice alarm market. So the PAVA means public address and voice alarm. It means the and this market is very huge, and the global public address voice alarm market was valued at $2.7 billion in 2021, and is growing at 7.8% per year. That means in 2031, the whole global market size will reach at $5.7 billion. So that is a huge market, and its increasing speed is very fast. And also, Southeast Asia and Australia is some biggest region of the market, and which mainly come from infrastructure project, and it will generate massive investment. So those picture comes from China International Contractor Association and Model Intelligence. So in some countries like Philippines, administration has proposed 1.1 trillion infrastructure spending plan, and in Thailand, the Ministry of Transport will invest 1.78 trillion baht in 36 large-scale transportation infrastructure project. And Singapore also expanding their public address transport system. And also in Australia, the Northeast Link is the government's transport upgrade project and the largest transport investment in its history. And also in September 2022, New Zealand government invested in local infrastructure to support the decarbonization. So transport infrastructure project dominate infrastructure works by more than $3.7 billion. So that is a huge size market, and also it developed very fast. And in the past, many IP communication system use provide protocol, so it may cause some problems. And because on all of this system, like public address, IP phone, door phone, or intercom, they are managed by different platforms. For example, if you are the manager of a building or a school, you may need to log in different platforms to manage those different systems. So your work will be not easy. You may need to log in this one like public address platform, and then you need to go to the next one. So that is not friendly to management and maintenance. And so we hope there is a method to unify different systems and let management and maintenance to be more intelligent and to make the project is simple, unified, and effective. And there is also some of my observation of, especially for small projects. So for common used public address system based on server or virtual machine, there are many parts maybe to generate cost. For example, in most cases, you need to prepare a server or computer to install virtual machine, right? And next, you need to buy IP terminals, network cable, PoE switch, and install all of them. Sometimes you need to pay for license money because the manufacturer may not open all functions, right? And that's not friendly for some small or medium project because their budget may be not enough. And so this situation led us to consider whether we can develop a product or system to help our customer to buy their those project and saving cost. And that is helpful for the project. So uh, uh, from those idea, we developed a, a new system uh, to help our customer to solve this kind of problem. And we hope to develop a product to help the market to solve those two problems: saving cost and compatibility. So first, the solution need to be cost effective. So we designed a solution based on our IP phone. So this is our IP phone A320i, and it integrated a public software, and it is an integrated one. So our customer don't need to pay for license money, and also they don't need to pay prepare server. So the first one, we and also the most important one, to help our customer to save cost. So this is a serverless system. Each IP terminals were based on our IP console phone, and also the system can manage 50 terminals. So customer can use the IP console phone to realize common used functions like paging, play music, and notification. And in the following part, I will introduce how to use them. And also, the system can work independently. So those terminals and the IP console phone can work as a independent system and don't need for a server. And also, for example, if 50 terminals is not enough and your project is getting bigger, and this time all of those products can be registered in a third-party server. So it can adopt expansion needs. And also each product in the solution is easy to install and maintain. So devices, most of the devices support PoE power supply, so it can let the installation become more easier. And also those all of those configuration can be easy with our new device manager tool. And in the following part, I'll also introduce how to use it. And this is a diagram of the whole solution. So first, like I said just before, you don't need to prepare for server, and you just need to prepare an IP console phone, and it can work like a small server, and it can manage our public address product, such as PS3 and our selling speaker. Exactly, it can manage more models, and those models is collected or already collected in a form, and I will share with you in the next part. So what you need to do is prepare our products, right? And you need to prepare network cable and PoE switch so that all of those products can be used to build a small system. And then maybe your FAE need to use our device manager, and they can quickly to configure all of those products easily. And what you need to do is make sure all devices in a network segment. Also, our paging gateway is helpful too, and both PS3 and PA2S has speaker port and line out port. So, for example, in some site, in some project, maybe a site is an individual one, so you can use our paging gateway to connect with analog speaker. And for example, in other scanneries like like uh, uh, outdoor public areas, and you need to let many speaker to play sound at the same time. So this time you can use our paging gateway to connect amplifier, and use the amplifier to drive one or more analog speaker. So this one can be regarded as a region. So although the our IP console phone can manage 50 terminals, but in some project, those terminals uh, maybe more than 15, but in that time you can see what's the speaker they need. For example, if they need analog speaker, maybe IP terminals is no need for those too much. You may just need to prepare for example, 20 or 30, and that will meet customers' needs. And this page show how to enter our software. So like I just said just before, it is an integrated software of our IP console phone, and this one is the default page of the IP console phone. So first, you can click the application icon, and when you enter it, you can choose the paging system from it, and then you can easily get in the paging system software. And also, it is an integrated software of it, so you don't need to pay for license money. And those functions is also very rich. You can see it can make a call, and it can use it to make broadcast, and also it can use it to click to emergency broadcast. And also it has many desk keys, so customer can use it to easily make a call with another terminal, or page to one terminal or Zoom. And also it can be expanded to many functions like security. This one can be used to monitor those terminals, like our door phone and or video intercom. So like I said just before, this one can be easily used, and it has many built-in functions in it. Customer can use it to realize such as real-time broadcast, emergency broadcast, and to set schedule tasks in it, and they can also to record their voice and to broadcast their voice in the time he want. And also he can also to monitor just like our video intercom or door phone. That's okay. And also with call function, the user can use it to make a conference or make a call. And next, I'd like to share with you how those functions work. And then I have a video for you, and I'm going to share with you how to use it. Okay. So this video is our describe our paging system and how it works. Okay, maybe there are some network, maybe the network caused some problems just now, and the video, some audience says that the video can be is has some problems just now, and that's no problem. So the video can be also be watched in our website. Okay, and next, I'm going to share with you how to use the functions of it. So first is schedule task, and customers uh, can can build schedule task in the paging system software, so that all those terminals or chosen terminals will broadcast in time. And in many projects, bearing is the most common used function. But for example, when season change, school always need to adjust reading time, and that is not very simple. So schedule task can help manager to solve this kind of problems. User can set plan such as spring or autumn reading plan. So when customer need one of those plan X, user just need to click to activate or close a plan. And the next one is emergency broadcast. This function is also easy to use. The picture above is a default interface when you opening paging system. You just need to click the soft button, and terminals will start emergency broadcast task. And all of those public address terminals will broadcast a warning alarm or user's voice so that staff can quickly respond. And you can also preset terminals or audio source so that any user can use the function quickly. And the next one is real-time broadcast. And the customer can choose microphone, audio files, or UDIs as audio source, and they can select devices or group or all devices to start a broadcast, and they can choose audio files that they need to broadcast. And I need to point out that if customer to select UDISC as audio source, they don't need to upload those files. And sometimes customer may need a function that click a button and begin paging, and that's okay with paging system. And you can preset desk keys so that user can quickly start a paging task with desk keys. And sometimes customer may need to record their voice and broadcast it in suitable time. For example, when a supermarket maybe they will run sales at night, and in this situation, user can start a task and choose a record file as audio source. And when user need to record, they just need to click record button like the picture above, and this one is record button, and it's a unique functions. Customer can use it to in different situation, and at the same time, he don't need to record his voice in computer software. Just with our IP cell phone is okay. And the next one is make call, and the customer can use the dial plate you can see from this picture to other terminals like video intercom, audio intercom, or door phone. And also they can make third-party conference with this one. He can choose different terminals and start a conference. And also call log will be recorded in this part of the picture. And another important function is monitoring. So the public address software can choose video intercom, door phone, and start monitor. So for example, when emergency happen, customer can quickly make a screenshot. And next, I'm going to share with you those scanneries can use the paging system. So the first one is factory, and like I said just before, you can install our A320i in management center or management room. And first, you can install our intercom at the entrance of the factory. So for example, when visitor has some problems, they can just click it to make a call with management center, and the staff can quickly respond. Then, like in office and conference room, you can install our IP speaker or our paging gateway to connect with analog speaker, so that, for example, if you need to play music or notification, you can easily to use our IP cell phone to make notification and play music. And in outdoor such as public areas, the project may need the all the scanneries to play the same sound. And this time you can use our paging gateway to connect with amplifier, and use amplifier to drive more analog speakers, so that the public areas can get bigger sound. And also, besides intercom and public address functions, the solution can be expanded. And for example, you can install our door phone in the gateway, and the moving staff of the factory can prepare a Wi-Fi phone, so they can also to communicate with each other very very helpful. And the next scenery is warehouse. So in the front desk or management center, and they can prepare a management, they can prepare an IP console form, and like I said just before, the receptionist can use a click to call or schedule plan to easily manage the broadcast task in the warehouse. And also, besides corridor and public area, and the gateway and office can install our IP phone or access control equipment, and also staff can equip with our wireless phone so they can communicate with each other. And school is also an important market of public address system. So first, they can also use a IP console phone to replace the server or virtual machine. And in classroom, corridor, and the library or other public area, they can install our IP speaker or paging gateway to connect with analog speaker or amplifier. And in parking lot, they can also install our video intercom so that they can make a call with management center, and also management center can monitor what happens in parking lot. And also in entrance office and moving stuff, our customer can use our door phone, IP phone, and wireless Wi-Fi phone. So the whole solution is very compatible, so that in many other scanneries project like enterprise, park, or old homes, supermarket, they can also use the solution. And this one is the form of terminals and the A320i. So before use the solution, I need to point out that all of those devices need to upgrade, and then it will support the functions. And like I said just before, when your project is getting bigger, for example, the project is a kindergarten in the past, and now the kindergarten need to expand it, like to build more classroom or another classroom. And this time, all of those devices of the solution can work as a terminal, and they can also be registered in third-party server. So this time you no longer need to worry about how to choose, because all of those terminals in the solution can reuse. Okay. And next, I'm going to show with you what's the advantage of the solution. And the first one is saving cost, and also it is the most important advantage of the solution. And the whole system is easy to configure, and I'm going to show with you how to configure all those devices with device manager. And all of those devices is compatible and open, so you can build a small serverless system with our devices, and when your project getting bigger, you can register all of them in a third-party server. And also with those rich functions, the whole system is very easy to use. So the first one is saving cost, and the most advantage of the solution is no need for server. So you just need to prepare an IP phone and our terminals and other accessories like PoE switch and the network cable. And so for those projects which budget is not enough, the solution is suitable. And the system can also be managed visually, and the devices support PoE power supply. So installed, wiring, and maintenance is easy. So it can also help customer to save human cost. And next, I'm going to share with you how to configure the solution with your computer. So first, FAE can download the device manager. It's our new configuration tool, and it's a very easy and easy to use tools. So first, after you installed all the devices in a network segment, he can use the scanning to search all of those devices in the network segment, and then next he can choose different devices from here, and then in this part there will be a board to configure common used parameter like CPU account, network connection, and in the solution, just set the hotspot is okay. So for those terminals, that will be easy. For example, choose all of the terminals in this part, and then set hotspot in this part, and choose the client and name and configure name of it for it, and then you can input the username and password for it, and the default one is admin, and then just commit it, so that those terminals in the solution will be configured. And also the master devices, that is the IP console phone, also can be set like this. And if you set IP console phone, that will also be easy. You just need to click the IP console phone from here and choose a model server, and the next configuration is similar and also committed. So all of those configuration can be solved by the device manager. And like I said just before, our IP console phone can work as a small server, especially in the independent public address system, and use a paging gateway or IP speaker as terminal. And also you can use video intercom or audio intercom to register them in the IP console phone. And also, not only A320i, A32i is also can be work as a small server. Just upgrade it is okay. And when your system is getting bigger, on all of those terminals can register in the third-party server, so you don't need to change those terminals or change manufacturer. And most functions of the solution is very easy to use. So for example, like emergency broadcast, the user can just click it and start emergency broadcast. Okay, and also in the paging system, we have desk keys, and it can be used to page or make a call. For example, you can set one desk keys as a classroom, another desk keys as a grade, and just click it. You can make a page to the Zoom or the terminals. And next is schedule plan. So this is a plan to consist of those schedule tasks, and it also be customizable. And for example, in school, if the a platform of public address system just has the list, that is not enough. For example, school has autumn raining plan and spring raining plan, but when season change, they maybe user need to change schedule task in the list, and that is not very friendly to user. So we design a plan. The plan consists of many schedule tasks. So for example, it can be a autumn plan for rainy time, and when season change, teacher just click here to activate a plan or cancel a plan. And also you can upload the audio very easily with your disk, so that you can upload your audio files to the IP console phone very fastly. And also, like I said just before, you can dial device number so that you can communicate with intercom or to page IP speaker or page a Zoom with this function is okay. And also, when you click here, it will show those terminals in the solution, and just click them and make a call, or you can also make a conference. And this one is monitoring. Its operation is similar to make call. Just choose terminals, and it will click here. The system will start to monitor those terminals. And also, when you find some emergency happen, you can capture and the screenshot will be saved in this part. So you can check those snapshot from it. And those is the solution advantage I want to share with you. And the next part is solution product. And the first one is our IP console phone A320i. So it is a very powerful and useful IP console phone. And besides the public address software, I said just before, it supports many functions. For example, it supports wide audio codec and video codec. And also, it has an integrated megapixel camera with privacy cover. So use it, you can improve the sound and video quality. And also, it is Android 9 operation system. So for example, if your project has some software need to install, that is okay. And also, it supports PoE power supply, and it supports dual-band Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. And also, it supports SIP protocol. And the next one is our paging gateway PA2S and PA3. So both of them can be used to record intercom and broadcasting or security trigger. But in this time, some of our customers may wonder what the differences between PA2S and PA3. So next, I will introduce with you. So both PA3 and PA2S, and they can be used to broadcast and intercom, but they have different position. PA2S mainly used for triggered notification, and PA3 can be used to timed or real-time task. That is because PA2S has short-circuit input to output port, and it can connect with external devices such as fire alarm sensor, strobe light. So when emergency happen, PA2S can play alarm announcement. And for PA3, it has USB and TF card port, so it supports bigger storage, and it can store more audio files. What's the biggest differences between them is PoE power supply. So for example, PA3 can provide PoE power up to 25 watts, and that's helpful. For example, when you install those devices, it can be easier. And those the many differences between PA2S and PA3. And the next, I'm going to share with you the IP selling speaker FHS01. So maybe some customers may already buy our IP selling speaker, and recently we has improved the product, and is mainly about its volume. So its volume maximum up to 100 dB now, with 24 voltage and 2 ampere DC input. And if you already buy our IP speaker, just update a new firmware is okay. And it can also support schedule plan, multicasting, and MP3 broadcasting, and a talkback function. And also, it supports up to 10 multicast zones with privatization. And what I need to point out that is all-in-one functions. So this one is the IP speaker don't need like amplifier or paging gateway. So it is a integrated one. It has a built-in digital signal processor and a digital amplifier. So for example, when you need to install it, just prepare PoE switch and network cable is okay, and it will work. And also, for example, you need to play bigger sound, and you can also, like I said just before, use a DC adapter with it, and it can provide bigger sound. And this page shows the compatibility of those products. And as you see, we have compatible with some main PBX system like MetaSwitch, YesStar, and for example, for 3CX, although they can't support Android products, but we can also use configuration document for compatibility. So if your project need to install 3CX PBX system, and the A320 series is okay. And also, I need to point out that if you use serverless system, and then you change the server to a third-party one, and all of those functions will depend on their server or platform. And the next part is question and answer. So after the webinar, we will upload those online resource to those website like YouTube. You can follow our YouTube official, and the video will be uploaded to the channel. And the device software, as I just before, you can upload it in our website, and it is free. And next, if you need the picture of Fanvil product and the EDM, you can get in the website for further website marketing. And also, if you have any project need to be, for example, like special support and protect, you can register at our FPRS system. So basically, that is all I wanted to share with you today. But maybe unfortunately, in the middle of the webinar, when I share the video to you, mainly about the paging address system of A320i, the network have some problem. But no matter, you can check it to see it in our website. And now, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. Okay, I gonna see is a separate software or app. Um, is independent softwares and it works in the IP console phone and uh, like I said just before, all the system work in a local network, so it don't need to when get in the WAN, so it don't support app now. I means I means uh, mobile phone app. Webinar made available later. Our marketing college will load the video to our website. Where is the music source play from via USB on the A320i or other options? Uh, First of all, if you use UDisk, it's okay, and you can create a folder uh, in the UDisk and name it as music. And when you port the IP console phone, the IP console phone will scan all music files from the folder named music. And also you can upload music from your computer to the IP console phone. Just log in the web of the IP console phone and choose music you want and load it is okay. What version firmware should have the A320i to have the built-in public address software? Okay, so our new version 450, 58 and 57 and has already support public address software. You can download it from our website or you can ask our FAE. You can deploy more than one A320 console phone, correct? Uh, yes, I can deploy. I can deploy more than one. For example, in some project, you may need to prepare two or three or more console phone. That's okay. And all those terminals will pair with each other with its name. So the name is an important one. So it just need to uh, uh, set different name for different console phone. Okay. How many devices can be paired with the A320i? Okay, 50 IP terminals. But like I said just before, the public address gateway can connect with amplifier, so it can drive more than one analog speakers. So, for example, in your project, a customer may need 40, 50, 60 or more terminals. That's okay, and you can regard a paging gateway as a region. What is a voice recording storage the A320i can accommodate? Okay, the storage of the IP console phone is 60 GB, and I think that is enough for many small projects. If the prime A320i goes more function, can we have another unit to replace it? maybe I can't understand the question very well. So maybe you can describe it detailedly to my email or our sales emails. Okay, and we will respond to you. Is it positive to cast A320i screen to TV? Uh, uh, the IP console phone support Wi-Fi, can use its Wi-Fi to cast its screen to the TV, but the wait for a moment. The A320i and the TV need to connect with a same Wi-Fi. Okay, that is a requirement. Hello. Can A320i handling FXO incoming from outside call? No, the IP cell phone don't have a FXO port, but maybe we can uh, maybe you can communicate with each other after the webinar so we can understand your requirements better. In one system, is it possible for multiply A320i? Yes, it's okay. And what you need to do is to configure one IP console phone as master devices and the other A320i as slave devices. So those others A320i won't work as a host. So maybe my computer power is not enough, so we can communicate quickly. I will install H5 white hotel phone. Total can handle can IP console phone can handle the intercom and forward any calls in assigned room. The IP console can manage 50 terminals. So maybe for this project, if you need to manage 200 H5W, it's not enough. But for example, if your hotel project need a broadcast task and use our page, our IP console phone is okay. For example, your project may need to install 30 or 40 IP speaker or analog speaker in their hotel, and for the public address part is okay. Can we deploy a conference system? It support third-party conference now, so it depends on the needs. Okay, but for example, if you need more than three-party conference, and we can also improve our system. If you deploy more than one A320i, can you nominate one as master or not? Maybe I need to ask, maybe I don't understand the question very well. Please wait for a moment. Okay, I noticed that my voice can be heard, so maybe someone's maybe just now there's some problem in my network environment. So let's continue. Yes, you can. If you deploy one more than one A320i, for example, if your project just need one management IP console phone, you can you can set just one IP console phone as master devices and other IP console phone as slave devices, and that's okay. If this one doesn't work, can we get another to replace it? Yes, you can. And what you need to do is to pair with those terminals again, and you can set name. You need to set the same name for the IP console phone and all of those terminals, so it can be replaceable, even though it doesn't work. Configuration file to recover the server configuration. Uh, okay. Just now I said I share with you how to use the serverless public address server system, which based on A320i. And what I need to point out that is, for example, if you need a server to manage all of those products, uh, don't use the paging system, okay? Because when you use the paging system, the A320i will work as a small server. So maybe both of them, maybe they will interrupt each other. Okay, let's continue. For emergency broadcast, all the H5W hotel phone will trigger simultaneously when the operator of A320i enable, and even the FHS01. Okay, I get your question, but what I need to point out that is this page. You can see from now on, all of the model, the serverless public address system, it don't support to make emergency broadcast to H5W just right now, but this function can be added to the serverless system. And like you says, if you use FH0S01 and you need to make emergency broadcast, and it not support. Okay, H5W don't support it now, and it can be added into it. Don't worry, you have already answered the question. One master and the other one. Okay, thank you. Can I connect FHS01 speaker and video door lock in my existing X210 and YesStar PBX system? Can my X110 cable to be a paging system? No, the paging system just work in A320i or A32i. So this one cannot work as like be a paging system. But for example, if we just need very simple functions like make a call with each other or use the X120 to page, and that is okay. But it don't support paging system. I can't hear your voice. Uh, so can all of you hear my voice? That is also my question. If you can please input one, okay? Okay, I noticed that many of yours can hear my voice. Okay, so let's continue. Oh, I think I have already answered all of those questions. So there's a new question. Will there be a recording of the webinar made available later? Yes, and our marketing colleague will load it to our website or channel. Where is the music play from? The question I has already answered. What version should I have the A320i to have the built-in PA system, PA software? Make sure your version is you can use this one. You can use this form, and our newest version has been loaded to our website, so you can download it. And this question already be answered. How many devices can be paired with 800 and can be paired with IP cell phone? 50 IP terminals, and the IP terminals can be expanded to a zone. So like I said just before, the paging gateway can be regarded as a region. Okay. What is the voice recording storage in the IP cell phone can accommodate? Maybe I'm not really answering the question. Please wait for a moment. Okay, I noticed that the question I have already answered. And all of those questions maybe have been already answered. Okay, so maybe that is all the webinar I want to share with you today. So if you have other project or questions about the paging system, please feel free to contact me and our sales department. Okay, and here is our contact. Here is my email and our sales team email. Please feel free to contact us. So that is all I'm going to share with you in today's webinar. And thanks for your joining. And hope we can help you in the future. Okay. And that's all. Thank you. See you next time.